It is being able to face ourselves as we watch other people get healed. Let me just say, because I want to talk about the elephant that's in Nashville.
Come on.
Y'all didn't think I was going to let it go.
Which one? We got a bunch.
I know, but particularly I'm talking about the fact that American Baptist College has invited Reverend Dr. Bishop Yvette Flunder, actually the second time. So this is not even her first time being at ABC. This is just the first time that this crew has decided that they're not gonna, that they couldn't protest dead black people, so they thought they would take on Bishop Flunder, which is kind of funny to me, who's been married to her partner for 30 years, been with her partner for 30 years, longer than most of them, and without a divorce. Yeah, I'm going all the way there. And faithful. And Alan Bolsett, really? You're taking on Alan Bolsett, who has been in the fire in South Africa, and Delman Coates, who, you know, he's, is he American Baptist or National Baptist? National Baptist, both duly affiliated, and has fought for human rights in the Maryland area. So Bishop Flunder, yes, I signed the petition for them not to rescind her invitation. So, because I think that part of what's going on, I'm being really honest, I think part of what's going on is the fear that if people encounter her deep spirituality, they might change. Yes. Because it certainly happens to people over and over. And I see people who like, well, I don't know what to do now that I've met Bishop Flunder, because like I could really hold on to that. I really want to say the word that's in my head, but I'm trying to be nice. This is space. You know, I can hold on to that shit before. But now, you know, what am I do with somebody who sings and prays and encounters God like this? Like, how do I hold on to a theology that keeps these people, and I'm using that language very intentionally, out of community, if that's who she is? Like, if I can't make her an exception, if I can't. So I think the whole notion of not even wanting people to encounter the holiness that comes in the room with her is this fear that I was talking about at the tomb with the money. You say what you want about that, and then we'll open up.
Let me just say, that is a friend.
And mine too, I should say.
Yeah, and so let me just do full disclosure. I met her, probably 20 years ago when she was just getting City of Refuge off the ground. And she and some of her congregants came and took a summer school class I was teaching at Pacific School of Religion. And I thought at the time, something different is happening here. So I have watched her ministry flourish over the years. And I met Mother Shirley then too. And now nobody was talking about anybody's sexuality, but we're all sitting around the table and everybody knows. So it was okay. Last fall there was a conference at Columbia University on Black sexuality and Black religion. And I was stunned simply because we were having a conference on it. And it was over 200 people showed up. Bishop Flunder was one of the speakers in an evening session on Black sacred music and homosexuality. Something she knows a little bit about. And it was in one of the local churches, I forget, I think Metropolitan, but I'm not sure which church now. And the floor was open for question and answer. And the first person on the mic was trying to cast out demons, and just went the whole way with it. And people in the congregation, me one of them, unfortunately, go, what the? And Bishop Flunder said, she stopped all of us. and said, let her speak. And so she continued to get it out, and Bishop Flunder, it was the most amazing counseling session I have ever seen, in which Bishop Flunder